Good evening. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday night. We're kicking off the weekend with some rain in the forecast. Good Monday morning to you, June 20th. I'm Chrissy Kohler. Behind it, cold, wet, unstable air mass. It's not really accumulating on the roadways, but it is creating some slick conditions out there. This is really going to be the pattern that we get into for the rest of the week.
30% chance that it will snow, 70% chance that it won't.
This is very true.
I hate to be that person.
No, you're absolutely right. It'll be a big showdown at Williams-Brice Stadium at 3:30. Around lunchtime, temperatures into the 70s. Grab your lunch and head outside. You won't regret it, I promise. It's going to be a gorgeous day as this high pressure builds in. So as you head out the door, don't forget the umbrella. Winter is still here, and it is the last day, the last official day of winter if you go by the planetary calendar. Tomorrow is the spring equinox.
I don't think Montana cares.
No, I don't think it does.
Time now to check in with Chrissy Kohler as we approach 5:38. It's a busy morning here in the newsroom, and Chrissy is tracking some winter weather as we head into Easter weekend.
Hard to believe that it's the first week of April, yeah, and we're talking about snow here in western Montana. As fact, as you look at the radar behind me here this morning, you see lots of white here, something we haven't seen in quite some time. We've got snow showers east of Missoula on I-90 headed out towards Garrison Junction. It's developing now into the Bitterroot Valley this morning, and then along the Rocky Mountain front back towards the east, we're seeing plenty of it. And remember, these purple areas that you're seeing on the radar show up, those are heavier snowfalls there, so some heavier snow showers developing, especially east of the divide this morning. 34 right now in Missoula, 29 in Kalispell, and 19 up at Lookout Pass. Now, as you look at this winter weather map here, it's a little intimidating. We've got lots of colors going on. The red up in the corner is a blizzard warning, actually, for parts of Glasgow and Havre. Then down into the southwest, we have the winter storm warning. And then here in western Montana, we're actually looking at a winter storm advisory, or advisory, excuse me. So what we're looking at here is we're looking at Georgetown Lake and Phillipsburg, 10 to 15 inches of snow, Mac Pass and Homestake Pass as well, 9 to 14 inches of snow. Now I'm telling you all this because I know a lot of people are going to be traveling today for the Easter holiday. Butte and Deer Lodge looking at 5 to 9 inches. Here, Lolo Pass, 5 to 7 inches. Lost Trail Pass, 9 to 14 inches. The Bitterroot Valley could see 2 to 4 inches, as well as the Missoula Valley looking at 1 to 2 inches of snow. West Glacier 2 to 4 inches, and Marias Pass 4 to 8 inches. Now elsewhere into eastern Montana, we're talking about anywhere from 4 to 12 inches in the lower elevations, 8 to 20 inches of snow into the mountains. So this system going to pack quite a punch as we head through the rest of the day today. The good news is, though, it's already into eastern Montana, and it's going to continue to move eastward as we head through the evening hours tonight and into tomorrow. So tomorrow it'll clear out and it'll be a thing of the past. We've got 43 for the high today in Missoula, 46 in Kalispell, and 42 in Hamilton, with again those snow showers, especially down into the southern part of our viewing area, up into the northwest part of the corner of the state. A little bit lighter snowfall totals there. Tonight we're back into the 20s. Again, we continue to see that system kind of move on and this ridge of high pressure develop as we head into the day on Saturday. And we're looking at an absolutely gorgeous Easter weekend. So just get through today and things are looking a lot better tomorrow. Taking a live look right now at Johnstown, Pennsylvania, where they are getting hammered with a big snowstorm. They're expecting some areas to get up to a foot of snow, and a lot of areas along the eastern coast actually getting a lot of rain, much needed rain. Some areas up around Boston, 7-inch deficit of rain so far this year. Of course, one big snowstorm, not really going to take care of all that. Very different story though here in western Montana and even the western United States. They've got a nice ridge, trough of low pressure over onto the eastern coast, and that's actually bringing those colder temperatures, which is allowing for the snow, especially in the Allegheny Mountains. Now here we've got a nice ridge of high pressure, which is bringing us all the sunshine and all the warm temperatures. So as we take a look at radar this morning, you see we do have pretty clear skies, especially off to our east and back to our west, but we have developed some showers through the morning hours. So some of us getting hit with those isolated showers, be aware of that. You may want to grab the umbrella just in case as you head out the door this morning. It's 50 right now in Kalispell, 44 right now in Missoula, 46 in Helena, 44 in Glasgow and in Lewistown. So a lot of green on this map this morning. which is pretty pleasant to see this time of year, especially for those warmer temperatures. You'll notice our average morning lows are around 34 degrees. Yesterday morning we got up to 35. Yesterday our high in Missoula, 82. We were 1 degree off from the record yesterday, which was set back in 1969. And today we're going to be flirting with that record again today. Sunrise this morning at 6:33 and sunset will be at 8:37. So plenty of time for folks to enjoy this beautiful weather after work this evening. As we take a look at the forecast for the Treasure State, you can see it's just going to be warm all across the board. 87 for the high in Billings and Glasgow, 85 in Great Falls, 89 there in Miles City, almost 90 degrees. Hard to believe we're talking about the later part of April here. We are expecting sunshine across the region with a slight chance for thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon hours in towards Billings, Butte, Great Falls, and Missoula even. 80 for the high today in Phillipsburg, 84 in Hamilton and Sula. Just a reminder, we're talking about temperatures almost 25 degrees above average for some places. 81 for the high in Seeley Lake and Polson. 82 for the high in Libby. So get out and enjoy this beautiful weather. Tonight we'll be back down into the 40s and even the low 50s with that chance for isolated thunderstorms this afternoon. That chance continues into tomorrow as well, and you'll notice our temperatures drop just a couple degrees back into the 70s for your Tuesday.
Speaking of all that corned beef and cabbage, 6:38 means it's time for weather on the 8s. And Chrissy weighed in earlier. She's an ew on corned beef and cabbage.
I was wondering where you were going with that. Yeah, not a huge fan, but who knows? Maybe if I have some good stuff one day. Well,
delicious.
Have her send it on over from Seattle.
No, she's in Connecticut.
Oh, in Connecticut. Well,
Yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
As we take a look at radar this morning, it is a wet one out there as you step out the door on your way to work, and it is going to be wet through the rest of the weekend, so that may put a damper on some of your St. Patrick's Day plans. You can see rain into the Mission Valley all the way down to the Bitterroot Valley, and the radar's kind of missing it, but we're still seeing rain up into the Kootenai Cabinet region as well this morning. Our temperatures really mild, 38 right now in Kalispell, 40 in Missoula, so no need for the heavy jackets, but you're going to want the rain jacket, the umbrella, even the galoshes as you head out the door. Now, of course, with the rain in the valleys, we are seeing snow in the higher elevations. Winter weather advisories are in effect until 6 p.m. this evening for Lookout, Lost Trail, and Lolo passes. 4 to 7 inches possible over Lost Trail and Lolo, 6 to 10 inches over Lookout, and Marias Pass under an advisory until midnight tonight with 8 to 10 inches of snow possible during this time period. As we take a look at what we're seeing across the Pacific Northwest, it's this cold front that's our weather maker right now. That is the system that's pulling in all this moisture across Montana, and that is bringing us our chance for rain. It's also going to drop our temperatures about 5 to 10 degrees from what we saw yesterday. So our highs today, 47 for the high in Kalispell, 50 in Missoula, and 51 in Hamilton, which is right around where we should be for this time of year. Then tonight we're back down into the low 30s to upper 20s. We'll see the chance for showers continue in the southwest until about midnight, and then we all get a break. But a very brief break, because as we look ahead to tomorrow, we see this system, another system already moving in. That's going to bring us a chance for rain as we head into the day Saturday and Sunday. Now, Saturday's system, not quite as impressive as what we're looking at for today, what we're seeing now and into the rest of the day today, but we still got that chance for rain continuing into Saturday and even Sunday as well. So today we're starting out with temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. Those winds kind of picking up a little bit, upwards of 15-mile-per-hour gusts possible, but not nearly as windy as what we saw earlier this week. By around lunchtime, we're into the 40s across the board, again topping out in the upper 40s to low 50s with the chance for rain and a little bit of clearing late in the day. Stay with us. We will be right back with plenty more Montana This Morning right after this break.